questions, and I try to be very supportive.
Why?
Just because I ask you to do certain things, like clean your room and stuff, does not make me a bad parent. Right? I always look out for you, and I always do what's best for you. Right?
Yeah.
Okay, so don't ever compare me to those parents, because I am nothing like them.
Why do you think that kids and babies aren't able to consent to sex? 1 hour later, I'm getting...
Steve Nanny. Do not make me watch this guy. I will lose my shit.
kicked out of this wonderful house.
Crack talker. Amos Yee is a name that you seemingly can't fucking escape from. Whether it's image boards or forums or websites or social media, it's everywhere. You trip over a fucking stone walking around the internet, you look down and there's little pear-shaped head Amos Yee looking up at you with those fucking eyes and that really terrible haircut. And he wants to talk to you about fucking little babies. That's been his kick. He likes to talk about fucking kids. And now he's just recently uploaded a video saying that, holy shit, I'm getting kicked out of the house. And I don't buy any of it. There are 3 possibilities with Amos Yee. I want you to this is a short video, but I just want you to hear me out. Let me put forward my idea and give you the 3 possibilities of what's going on right now. Now, Amos Yee, like I said, he's making the rounds. He's talked to everybody. If you look at his video history, look at all those videos. All those videos talking about pedophilia. He's had debates with Count Dankula. He's had debates with Destiny. I don't even know if they were really having a debate or if Amos mistook Destiny for a little boy and was trying to lure him into his van with a little bit of candy. Take your stilts off. I like him short. Hopefully Destiny is okay. Maybe we can call the police and make sure he hasn't disappeared. Or we'll at least put his picture on the back of a milk carton. An actual to real life scale picture because he's so tiny. But lots of videos, a few of them have been removed. So I'd say somewhere around 8, and then multiple streams, and everybody's been fucking talking about him. Oh my god, this guy's out there, he's saying all this outrageous shit. He has to be legitimate. Well, that's our first possibility, isn't it? That Amos Yee is telling the truth, that he really is advocating for these ideas. Now, he tries to give a nuanced approach and say, well, I'm not saying I'm a pedophile. I'm just saying free speech, man. Free speech. We should be able to talk about it. Why is this a bad thing? I'm doing the devil's advocate position. Don't come down on me. I'm not saying I want to bang kids. I'm just standing up for my brothers that might want to get a little bit of toddler pussy. And on face value, you might be inclined to believe it. Hell, you can look back a year ago and see that this guy was doing videos talking about the same thing. Child pornography is okay. Having debates about child pornography. So on that surface level, when you look at his videos, when you look at his social media, that's been taken down, but when you look at it, it looks legit. Oh my god, this guy really believes this shit. That's possibility number 1. Possibility number 2.
And Billy calls Susan, the CEO of YouTube, a Hitler. If she really was a Hitler, why do you think she wouldn't improve a son?
And I told you that before, James. If you break the rules, you get kicked off. Now, if you want me to watch this, play it.
And we're getting really close to the truth now, aren't we? Is that he's just trolling.
What?
He's an attention whore. And he's always been an attention whore. And it plays into the thing that he does to garner attention. Now, he's not from the U.S. originally. He's from Singapore. And he ran into a little bit of legal trouble over there. Spent some time in prison for some of his shenanigans. And I'm gonna give you the Cliff Note version of this shit. Right from the Wikipedia article. This is what got him a little over a month in prison. In late March 2015, shortly after the death of the first Prime Minister of Singapore, Yee uploaded a video on YouTube criticizing Lee. In the video, Yee compared Lee to Jesus and cast both in an unfavorable light. Yee also uploaded to his blog an image depicting Lee and Margaret Thatcher engaged in anal sex. They didn't take too kindly to that. And so, he goes to jail, he spends a little bit of time in prison, he gets a bunch of fucking publicity, everybody's talking about him, and then he comes to the United States to seek asylum. Now, judging from the video that he just put up, let's say that, possibility number 2, he's fucking trolling. This is all an attention whoring gimmick to get more publicity coming his way. And let's say it went too far. And as he put it in the video, CPS Child Protective Services intervened because there are other children that are placed in that home and told him, you need to get out of here. In fact, they give him a specific get the fuck out by date.
So yeah, I'm getting kicked out of this house. I have to move out by December 21st, which means I need a new place to stay.
So Yee's 24-hour op is so fucking convincing that the government steps in and gets rid of him. Really well played. Mission accomplished. We're on to possibility number 3. This is bullshit too. He is just building on momentum. He's just trying to attention whore, and this is part of that elaborate ruse. Now, the reason I think he's trolling, and it's either possibility number 2 or possibility number 3, is because of, let's say, subtle hints that he's left in his videos and just the attitude he takes in regards to what he's talking about. Shit that's so over the top and ridiculous, I could imagine myself doing it to fuck with people. Like, this just harkens back to just such absurd shit that you'd have to be a retard to believe it. And that's what makes it so great when you're fucking with somebody. Like pictures like this that he includes in his videos. I rule at Halo and I'm a pedophile. That's just so fucking ridiculous. Look at that obnoxious cunt on that poster.
Hi, I'm Mark. I'm a web designer. I'm half Polish. I rule at Halo. I hate K/on. I have seen the priminals. I'm an environmentalist, and I'm a pedophile.
Play Halo MLG. Let's go fuck some kitties. Come the fuck on. Or even entire videos. Look at this shit.
Saying, I'm not trolling you guys. I'm not trolling. Supporting pedophilia, you idiots. Description, I am God.
Noxious emoticon, I am God in the description. I'm totally not trolling you guys. This is shit that he just put up with just recently. It's so fucking dumb and it's so right in your face that I don't buy it. So I'm totally not trolling you guys. This is shit that he just put up with just recently. It's so fucking dumb and it's so right in your face that I don't buy it. So I know Yee's everywhere, and I feel compelled to talk about it because it's interesting and entertaining to watch this play itself out. Like I said, I really believe it's possibility 2 or 3. I don't think this is genuine. But we're going to have an answer really fucking soon, aren't we? Because that date that he listed, he has to get out of there. He's written himself into a corner if he's trolling because he can't stay there. The government intervened. This isn't like the family can say, oh, you can stay. We changed our mind. CPS said you have to leave. So if that's true, every single video that he produces after that date will have to come from a different location. So if he's not willing to put in the work to be consistent, he's written himself into a fucking corner with his gimmick. Now maybe he's more dedicated than I'm giving him credit to, and he already has like a local fucking library set up and ready to go, where he could make it look like, hey guys, look at my new bedroom. But there's no way this is legitimate. He has a history of doing this shit. He got a bunch of attention for doing it. And immediately when he comes over here, he starts doing something similar. And already he's getting the attention. I mean, in a way, I admire it. It's really amazing trolling. I just want to know, is it possibility number 2, where his ops were so amazing the government got involved? Or possibility number 3, where he's written this elaborate script faking government involvement? And just as a little end note on this video, something I think you really might fucking appreciate. Remember how I said he did videos like a year ago talking about why child porn should be legal and did streams advocating for it? Look at the date on the video. July 11th, 2016. Now go look at the date that he applied for and got asylum in the US. December 2016 and March 2017. So the people looking at the asylum applications have this guy show up who's made videos saying, hey, kitty porn is awesome. Thumbs up, United States. Love watching those toddlers get raped. And they grant him asylum. Let that fucking sink in. He made a video publicly declaring that child pornography is a good thing. And somebody in the United States government would have had to have seen that when they're looking at his application and said, yep, let him in. Green stamp that one. That's somebody we want in this country. What in the fuck?
Wow. That's pretty bad. I wonder if I had a green stamp, but yeah, that's what let him the fuck in. Oh my god. We have task force people from the FBI that work on this shit. Why are we letting people in that advocate for this? Someone done fucked up somewhere and should lose their damn job. You can play that.
It's actually over.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to go off on a tangent there. Just wow.
Made by Enigma.
Okay, what is this?
I'll be the toast of the town, the guy on the go. I'm the type of gamer every gamer should know. I'll be the one to watch the guy in the flow. I'm the type of gamer every gamer should know.
Okay.
Well, it's been quite the little journey with the That Guy with the Glasses series. We've covered quite a few of the big timers, the showstoppers on the website, the Nostalgia Critic, Spoony One, Linkara, Pissed Jose. And soon here, we're going to be approaching the end of the series. We're getting into the final stretch, and there's a real differentiation between the beginning episodes and what we're going to be getting into. Those first 4 episodes, those were informational, really hitting the highlights and the key points about each individual and their contribution, or at least trying to wrap it up into a nice little story at the end. But we're transitioning from informational into entertainment, because those last couple episodes are going to be a real shit show, the shit show proper, dealing with the rumors and the behind-the-scenes backstabbings, the small-time contributors and the crazy stories associated with them. And so I thought it would be nice to transition us into that with a nice little primer.
Hello, my lovelies. Today we're going to be talking about the vegan teacher, unfortunately, yet again, because she decided to go after Jacksepticeye. So, without any further ado, grab a snack, grab a drink, let's jump into it. Roll the intro. Welcome back. Now, I'm sorry if you guys see, flashes in the lighting. It's because my ring light keeps glitching on me for some reason. Anyway, the vegan teacher decided to go after Jacksepticeye. If you don't know who Sean is, Sean McLaughlin is a very well-known YouTuber and creator, and somebody that I have been watching personally for many years. And he plays a lot of video games and reviews them. And that vegan teacher decided to go after him. So, of course, I had to say something. So, the first thing that she does in this video is she doesn't even look at anything that he, does, anything about him. She just looks at his subscriber count and sees how many subscribers that he has.
All I know is that he has 28 million followers. So, I mean, chances are not that great, given that somebody like Sniper Wolf has over 30 million, and she's
okay, clout chasing. We can see it. You do it all the time. Then she gets annoyed that he's doing all this different stuff in the game, like picking out a kitchen and whatnot. The game he was playing in this video is the cooking simulator game. There are so many damn random song breaks in this video. It just seems like a shameless plug for her music in some way, because it's like every 2 seconds there is a dang song break, and it was so annoying. This is why I hardly like watching her videos. And yes, I will be putting in the necessary clips for this that I have, so you'll be able to see it without giving her the views. She gets mad over him cooking a fake fish in the game, and then says,
what's so funny?
That's what she said. Oh my god, she gets mad at him for cooking a fake fish.
She freaks out.
Did she get mad
and
at
starts
fucking Animal Crossing when you catch the fish? And now you can actually make them and eat them?
I don't believe she knows that yet. But I know Peter did it.
I'm surprised she didn't go after Animal Crossing. Jesus Christ.
reprimanding him for cooking a fake fish, a fake trout in the game, and then says, for F's sake, because he's panicking in the game, tells him it's just a game, and then starts freaking out. Like, she starts getting mad at him for freaking out.
Game.
Yeah.
She's yelling at him not to freak out because it's just a game, but then she gets mad at him for cooking a fake fish in the game.
How could you make a fake fish? That is a dead body.
But she's actively freaking out about him cooking a fake fish and saying that it's a dead body.
Ugh, listen to this. Ugh.
Okay, why is he making a face like that to the sound of a bottle and some liquid, but he didn't make a negative face like that to the dead body parts that were in that video, in that kitchen, in that tutorial? X!
That he shouldn't be telling people to put dead bodies on plates. Hypocritical, wouldn't you say? And then she tries to, like, point out some kind of, like, hypocrisy or whatever in Sean, because he's making, like, a face at this, like, weird noise that this sour cream box is making.
Oh my god.
And then she's like, why are you making that face over that sound, over liquid in a bottle, but yet you're not freaking out over putting a dead body on a plate? And then tells him that he has cognitive dissonance. You're literally
What is cognitive dissonance?
I have no idea.
freaking out over him cooking a fake fish. A bunch of pixels. I can't. In one of these random song breaks, she decides to put a song in that's like, God is vegan and Jesus is too. And then, like, says at the end that if you don't want to roast in the devil's barbecue, you better be vegan. I thought she said she doesn't believe in God. I thought she went to churches and started yelling at churches for cooking meats. And said that's why she doesn't believe in God. So why are you still singing songs about how God and Jesus are vegan and the only way to get into heaven is being vegan? If you don't believe in it, why are you talking about it? Just saying. And then there's like this Gordon Ramsay type character in the game. There's like this guy that looks like Gordon Ramsay. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be Gordon Ramsay. And she's like, Gordon Ramsay is the enemy. Like, she just instantly starts freaking out as soon as he's like, is that supposed to be Gordon Ramsay? She's like, no, Gordon Ramsay is the enemy. How could you? Why? And then she he doesn't say anything more about it. And then she gets mad because he doesn't say anything about Gordon Ramsay. And she's like, how could you not say anything about Gordon Ramsay and how he deserves hell and how he deserves to burn in hell for everything that he's done? That's an X from you. That's an X for you, Jack, in your vegan class.
I can do this, no problem. Is that Gordon Ramsay? Okay.
Gordon Ramsay is the enemy. What is he going to say about him?
Okay, baked trout. How hard can that be?
That's it? You didn't say Gordon Ramsay should go to what he's done to the animals, to the billions of animals? X for you.
One, he didn't ask you to make a vegan class video for him. He didn't ask you. You're subjecting him to...
Let me reset YouTube. It's starting to lag. Gordon Ramsay is the enemy.
You said that to Sean. Or Jack.
Millions of animals, X for you.
One, he didn't ask you to make a vegan class video for him. He didn't ask you. You're subjecting him to this class of yours without his consent, apparently. And then you're going to give him a big fat X in your fake-ass class for not having the same
I'm sure he cares.
views as you as about Gordon Ramsay. Why are you freaking out? It's just a game. You said that to Sean. Or Jack. Because she kept calling him Jack, and I kept like, it's Sean. His name is Sean. His name is Sean McLaughlin. But anyway, you're giving him a big fat X simply because he doesn't have the same views as you about Gordon Ramsay. How on earth, if this was an actual class, that would be bias. Because you have an opinion about something that does not involve the curriculum. And in subjecting your opinion on a student's score. There have been teachers in my school that have been fired over that shit. You can't subject your opinions about a person or a political ideal in a school and learning setting that is not what you are supposed to be teaching. This isn't even an actual teaching course. So why? Just
because she's an idiot?
Mm-hmm.
because he doesn't believe in the same thing as you. About one person. Okay. Like, hashtag triggered. Hashtag triggered. Then she keeps talking about, like, how many subscribers that he has, which we all know that the only thing she cares about when she talks about someone is their subscriber count, with the exception of me for some reason, because I've always had a smaller following or subscriber count than her, and she just seems to like going at me, so I guess I'm the exception because I show the proof. I don't fucking know why she goes after me. Not sure why she goes after me when I don't even have that much of a platform. I am small potatoes. Which is quite convenient.
So about what she said earlier, about you're suggesting someone's opinion.
Mm-hmm.
And what does that mean and there were actually teachers that have been fired because of that in her class?
Which one should I use?
Use that one.
That one? That one? This one? Or this one? This one? Because there are teachers that can get fired for that. If you make a student do something because it's your beliefs and your values and they don't want to do it, you can get fired for that. That's called pushing your opinion or your agenda on someone that doesn't have those same beliefs. Which is why we separate church and state. And I could go into a whole big thing about that, James, but I won't.
Is that what she was doing?
Yes. First of all, he didn't ask her to be subject of her wrath. She just goes after people because she's a fucking idiot. I don't know if it's jealousy on her part or just boredom. Maybe she's just lonely.
To say because we're talking about Jacksepticeye, so potatoes. Yeah, she just keeps talking about like how many subs that he has. Like, it's very clear that the only reason why she talked about him is because of how many subscribers that he has, and is trying to get the same reaction out of Sean that she's gotten out of Sniper Wolf, Call Me Chris, Gordon Ramsay. If for some magical reason that Sean Jacksepticeye is watching this, just don't go after her. Please, dude. Please. Like, she's not a good person. She does not deserve to be featured on your platform even.
Why'd you go?
Because she's not a good person. She's a fucking asshole, James. She goes around and bashes other people because they don't believe in what she believes in. Because she wants it her way and her way alone. She doesn't give any good arguments or valid arguments. And when she does, they're just trampled upon because she's not a nice person. She's a fucking cunt, okay? Just like the other guy you watch is a fucking asshole. The guy that sits there and drinks beer in his fucking hunter gear. He's an idiot.
And he's the one who made Tails say who thinks Tails is gay.
Yeah, I don't care what he thinks. He's going after damn anime characters or animation characters, cartoon characters. It's just stupid. Grown-ass fucking man doing that.
And he even says, "F you, Tails."
She's a grown-ass fucking woman going after everybody. Like this girl said, I don't know how she's coming after me. I don't have no subscribers. Do you think it's going to change people's minds? No, they just write you off as an ignorant blowhard. Or it makes people want to eat meat more because you're just a fucking idiot.
Like when she made this song that was disrespecting George Floyd.
No, whatever she does, James, she's stupid.
Like she made a song about, like when she said these animals are being put into gas chambers.
Yeah.
They pretend. She also said they pretend they put them in the showers and they murdered them by turning on the gas. They're born in Auschwitz.
If you're making fun of her, and I say this with my whole heart as someone who has dealt with the bad side of this woman and her followers, please don't. They will not stop. Call Me Chris made one video about her, and the vegan teacher hasn't stopped harassing her about it. She's even mocked Call Me Chris for being essayed. She's mocked me for being fat. So.
Wait, what did she mock?
I don't know. I don't care. It just goes to show her
I know
ignorance. James, the times that we live in right now, the last thing you want to do is go on websites where these people are fucking spewing rhetoric and vile crap. Did you hear what she just said? You come under attack by her followers. It's a fucking cult. We have so many goddamn cults in this country right now. Don't go on these fucking idiots' websites. Did you know what that does? It adds to people watching their videos and they stay on YouTube. If you stop watching them, they will eventually go away. Doesn't matter how many followers they have.
Is that why people keep watching them?
Because they're cults. Just like the motherfucking idiot has a cult, James. She has a cult. People that go after you and attack you because their so-called wonderful leader tells them to attack you. And they attack in the name of whoever the fuck it is. Whether it be vegan teacher or that fucking asshole.
Like Billy Bob Tanner going after someone because they have a weird obsession.
And then the followers that follow him start attacking the person that said something about them.
Like someone having a weird...
I personally think he's a goddamn fucking asshole that shouldn't even be on YouTube. But I wouldn't say that because I know I would get the wrath of his fucking pea-brain followers to follow that asshole.
Like saying, let me get... So, like, him saying or friending someone's life because they have a weird obsession.
Yes, James, and you have to stop with this weird obsession. Just because he thinks it's a weird obsession doesn't mean anything. It could be perfectly normal, but because that fucking asshole says, oh, it's a weird obsession, his goddamn followers think it's a weird obsession, and start spewing the fucking rhetoric and the hate. This is why I don't go on YouTube. Except maybe to watch Mark every once in a while. Most of the people on YouTube are idiots. Unless they're gamers like Mark. And like that guy, because Jill said she knows that guy.
Jack?
Yes. No one asked to be in her stupid little video. She goes after people intentionally. Because she's an insecure fucking piece of shit. Have you not had enough of insecure pieces of shit?
Like, like, Billy Bob, literally...
I don't fucking care about him, James. I hate his fucking guts. I don't care what he does or who he goes after. He's a worthless piece of shit. The stuff that he spews out of his face isn't even worth the hearing that I have.
Like him saying there are no human beings on this planet.
And why do you keep telling me what he said? Did I not just tell you I don't fucking care? Don't fucking care, James. This guy probably doesn't even fucking know who she is. Or doesn't give two iotas. I'm surprised she hasn't gone after Mark. Because Mark plays all those goofy games. Mark plays the chef game. Mark plays the farmer game. Mark plays all these games that do the same thing that this guy was doing.
Well equipped to handle that stuff. I know you are. You've been around forever on this platform for 10 years, which happy 10 years. And I've been watching you for the longest time, and I know you deal with this shit all the time. And I don't want you to end up doing what I did.
It's falling into a trap. That's all it is. Trust me, I know. I used to be on an Eagles website. When I first started, when there used to be something called Easy Board, before there was Twitter and Facebook and shit. There was something called Easy Board, and I would go on there and just talk Eagle football. And even Eagle football got to be ridiculous. I dropped my subscription. It's insane. Because you say one thing that they don't friggin' agree with, and you come at them with facts. And either because you're a girl, or because they just think that you're an idiot, you know, different fans from different fan bases. And it's like, really come at me, bro, because I know my shit. Because back then, when Easy Board was around, a lot of women didn't watch football. I was like a unicorn. Now a lot of women watch football. And there's a lot of women commentators on the National Football League now when they do the television shows. There's a lot of reporters, women reporters and stuff. Times have changed, but when I started talking on Easy Board, guys would basically laugh at me and call me out and shit. And it's like, really, I can talk football all damn day. I know football. And I would get backlash. So you know what I did after a while? I said, y'all are a bunch of fucking idiots and I'm out. And I got off of the platform because it was ridiculous. And that is football. She's going after him for a game. A game. He's not killing real fish. And even if he was, who the F cares? Not everyone on the goddamn planet is going to be vegan. Not everyone on the planet is going to be Catholic. Not everyone on the planet is Jewish. Not everyone on the planet is atheist. Not everyone on the planet is, what's the other one? Any religion. Yes. Live and let live.
That's what I'm saying, because you
But you go on these damn things and you want me to have a reaction. Well, there's my reaction. I don't effing care what any of these idiots think about other people. It's none of their effing business, James.
Like, why are you going after people in this country that...
How many times do I have to tell you? Because they're assholes.
Because they are either having weird obsessions or eating meat.
Here you go with these weird obsessions again. What is a weird obsession to you?
Like...
He could call your obsession with action figures a weird obsession. He could call my obsession with Eagles football a weird obsession.
Like
who the fuck cares what that idiot has to think? I don't care what anybody thinks.
Like having sex with your car, apparently.
Well, that's kind of weird.
And coffee enemas.
Well, yeah, that's kind of weird too, but you are like, hyper focused on that. And I don't know what's going on in that person's brain, so I'm not going to sit here and judge them.
Her, even though I'm a small creator, I'll probably always be a small creator, but don't respond. When you feed her that attention, she will never stop.
When you start actually paying attention to these idiots, they don't go away. It's not you. I just get pissed off because you watch these things and it's just like, Mom, what do you think about this? I think they're freaking idiots. I think they're freaking morons. How can I be more direct, James? They have something wrong with them personally. Their lives are lacking something that they have to go on YouTube and attack people for no goddamn reason other than to think they're better about themselves. I try to make you a stronger person than that. Why do you care what he thinks about other people? He's a piece of crap. He's a little speck in the overall being of this planet. What he thinks about other people have no relevance on their lives. Just like when you get upset with people that call you something on the internet. Turn it off! Turn it the frig off! You don't know them. If you saw them in a crowd of people, you would never know who they were.
Someone mocking me and saying I was created in a container of Pringles. Like I was created in a container of Pringles.
There's people that kill themselves over stuff like that, James. I hope I raised you to be stronger than that. All the crap I've gone through in my life, I don't care what you think about me. If you don't like me, piss off. I don't need you in my life. Like your father. I don't give two flying fucks what that asshole thinks about me. I don't care what he calls me anymore. He's a little speck in my life. If I never had to see him again, I'd be happy. The only reason I get aggravated is because he tries to pull me back into his orbit. And you know what I do? Take me to court, fuck. Because that is the only way that you're ever going to see me again, unless you see me when I don't know that you're seeing me. I have no intentions of ever seeing that man again, nor do I have any intentions of communicating at all with him ever again. That's why I keep telling you, when y'all are adults, you can do whatever you want. Nikki's an adult, Jill's an adult, you're going to be an adult soon too. If you want to seek him out, fine. Don't do it around me. But do I care what he thinks about me? No, those days are over. He doesn't own a space in my brain. I go around my business and do what I need to do. The only time I think about him is when he makes me think about him, like when he takes me to court. Have I hardly ever mentioned him?
Yes.
When do I mention him?
Not at all.
Well, I do mention him, but when do I mention him?
When he does something?
Exactly. Most of the time, do I not go about my business and just mind my own business? I try not to talk bad about him in front of you because he is still your father. And I want you to be able to make up your own mind when you're old enough. If you care to see him, be my guest. But you are not old enough now. You are still 16, and technically you are still under my custody. I have sole custody of you until you're 18. But my point being, and I digress, you need to stop caring about what these pissants on YouTube think. Unless you're watching something of a rebuttal that these pissants say. And then it's fine. Like she was sticking up for that guy.
Who?
Her. I don't know what her name is.
The random show.
Okay. So she was sticking up for this guy. Just like your sister said. Why is she going after him? He didn't do nothing. Because she goes after everybody. The minute she told me that Ramsey deserves to burn in hell, that was it for me. I'm done. Because who the hell are you to judge him? Because again, there's a small amount of this country that I know of, in this country, that are vegans. There's not a lot of them. And our ancestors were carnivores. We eat meat.
We're carnivores. That's what she doesn't understand.
Yes, and although you can get nutrition from plants and vegetables, it's still everything in moderation. You have to have a well-balanced diet. If you don't have a well-balanced diet, it can affect your skin, your hair, your teeth, your bones, everything. You have to have everything in your diet. Grains, breads, carbs, starches, and meat. Because there's a difference between vegetarians and vegans. Vegetarians will eat certain kinds of meat. They will eat fish.
Like red meat?
No, they don't eat red meat. Some vegetarians will eat fish.
Well, why do you think the dairy plate was born?
Why do I think the what plate was born?
The dairy plate.
What's a dairy plate?
I meant the dinner plate. It's a thing that schools have, like milk.
You mean the food groups?
Yes.
Okay. Yes. They came up with the food groups because they know your body needs certain things. Protein is listed as a thing your body needs. But under proteins, you have chicken.
Is that why she's aging so fast?
You have poultry, right? You have fish. You have red meat. And stuff like that. All of that is clumped into protein.
Is that why she's aging so quick?
Probably. Because she's not getting the things that she needs. Or she's not taking care of herself. Whether it be vitamins or anything else. You can eat mostly vegetables your entire existence, but you have to have some kind of protein. And beans and stuff are just not the right kind of protein because fish has amino acids in it, which help you. Beef has some things in it. The biggest concern with eating meat now is because of the steroids and crap that they use and the antibiotics that they use in the feed. So if you get healthier and you eat proteins that have no antibiotics and no, steroids.
You mean like meat from a store?
Yes. So you go in and you get either organic or you get the manufacturer's hamburger and stuff that says right on it, no steroids, no antibiotics. Like Purdue is supposedly no steroids, no antibiotics.
That's why I got pissed off when she said, there's nothing wrong about feeding your dog the vegan kibble.
I don't know anything about dog food. I really don't.
Well, she said, there's nothing wrong with feeding your dog vegan kibble.
Well, technically, vegans don't want you to have animals at all. Because they think that's cruel. And then I found out about PETA. You know, PETA will walk right up on your friggin' porch and take your animal. Because they think it's cruelty to have animals. Like pets. They kill animals. Because of their beliefs. So what makes that right, but us killing animals to eat doesn't? They have lawsuits. I think it was Jill that played me a video about that. I'm like, are you serious? They'll walk right up on your front porch and take your pet. They will unhook it from its leash and take it and give it to a SPCA or something. Because they think that's cruel.
Feeding your dog,
No, they will take your pet because they think the people from PETA
is cruel.
They think having a pet is cruel.
So, wait, they think the same stuff PETA does?
I'm talking about PETA.
PETA will take your dog and
Yes! And take it to the SPCA because they think that's cruel. And an animal is better off dead than on a leash. In a loving, caring family. They have lawsuits against them from people because they took their pets. And before the owners could get to the SPCA or whatever to retrieve their pet, they euthanized them. They put them down. This is what I'm talking about. Just because they believe something and it might be healthier for you doesn't make them any better than me or you. And what she's saying is, for the love of God, don't get into her trap of responding to her as much as you want to and call her a fucking idiot or whatever, because her freaking cronies, the people that follow her on YouTube, will come after you too. You just have to not get caught up in this, that's all. If you want to watch rebuttal videos like this, that's fine. But don't sit there and think that these people are, you know, the gospel or whatever. Because they're stupid.
She will never stop. Please don't respond. If you somehow see this and you feel like coming forward.
Don't Ramsey got better things to do with his time than responding to some idiot on YouTube?
And making a video about her, please don't. My life has already been threatened. A petition was made by her followers to have me. And she knows about it. And
what did she say?
A petition. I don't know what they wanted her, I don't know, thrown in jail, whatever, off of YouTube. But her life was threatened.
By her fans?
By her followers. Yeah,
through all legal channels I can, because I can't afford a lawyer. And nothing has been able to be done because it's international. So, I don't know how much weight that has to it, but just from someone that's dealt with this woman for 2 years, don't. Please don't go after her. Please do not respond.
And this is
I know
their
it seems
livelihood. This is their livelihood on YouTube. Ramsey, you know, he can respond to her all day. Because guess what? I'm sure Gordon Ramsay has lawyers. Gordon Ramsay has money. That's not Gordon Ramsay's livelihood. He's got show after show after show. He's got things in England and everywhere. He's got restaurants. Can you please go get a tissue? Ramsay doesn't have to worry about money. But people like that guy and Mark count on YouTube. So they can't go off on this stupid twit and really tell her what they think of her, because they could lose their YouTube channel. And then there goes their money. And she knows it. No one deserves that.
Funny, memey kind of thing to do, and I know Felix has already done it. But at the same time, Felix making a response video to her really gave the wrong person a platform. And that's all I'm going to say.
They gave what wrong person?
The vegan teacher. Because the more you go after her, the more she gets followed. And the more things happen. And the more she stays on YouTube. Because the human response is, I'm going to go right back at her again. And what she's saying is, please don't, because I did. And I've been dealing with this idiot for 2 years. My life was already threatened by her followers. Trust me, I've heard some of the damn death threats on recordings about Congress people from twits that follow that fat fucking idiot. Trust me, it's disgusting. They leave these messages because these fucking assholes leak their telephone numbers and shit. And then they find their telephone numbers on the internet because they're Congress people. And they leave these horrible, disgusting messages on their machines. I ain't got time for this. This woman is a wackadoo. She's always been a fucking wackadoo. She wants attention because there's something lacking in her life.
Like what?
I don't know. Maybe she's fucking lonely, James. Maybe she's starved for attention. Like some orange fuck that runs around this country, spewing lies and rhetoric because he needs to be loved even though he's hated by the majority of us. But in his pea brain, he thinks that everybody loves him. Maybe she thinks everybody loves her. And her doing this is like influencing the world somehow, when all it's doing is making people hate her and say, she's a fucking idiot. But in her pea brain, she thinks everybody loves me and I'm great. I'm just going to keep on doing this. And YouTube is stupid because they don't stop it. The minute she said somebody threatened my life, one of her followers, that should have been it. Done. You are now off of YouTube.
No wonder why Billy Bob is not off of YouTube yet.
Yeah.
Because people keep watching him.
Well, not just that, but you have to actually, if something is really bad, it's egregious, you have to tell YouTube. Because they don't have enough people to monitor all the stuff that goes on YouTube.
Then why didn't someone tell him, hey, Susan, Billy Bob Tinley called you Hitler. Maybe you should do something about it.
Well, maybe somebody didn't. And maybe she doesn't realize. And a lot of times it comes down to free speech, James. We have freedom of speech in this country. But when you threaten somebody's life, that's not free speech. That's a threat.
Like him pulling out a gun and getting angry?
Well, no. If he doesn't basically threaten someone's life, then yeah, that's free speech. There's a very thin line, and you have to think of where that thin line is. That's why people are boycotting Apple now. Because Apple put that idiot's website up. It runs on Apple. If Apple takes it down, he doesn't have a platform anymore. Because Twitter and Facebook banned him for good now. He can't get back on there. So he started the stupid Truth Social thing that's run through Apple. It's on the Apple Store. They are the only one that sells it. That's the only platform you can subscribe to it through. No one else has it. So if Apple takes that down, that's it. He's done. I don't understand why they would keep that shit up, because everything he spews is an outright lie. And it's ridiculous, and it's outrageous, and it's dangerous. Which is why YouTube or Twitter got rid of him, and Facebook got rid of him. I don't understand why they don't even abide by their own rules. A lot of my friends get put in Facebook jail for days on end because of stuff that they post. And yet I see some disgusting things on Facebook and Twitter. They don't wind up in Facebook jail. I don't understand what their standards are. But apparently they have certain standards for one group and not the same for the other group. Which is probably the same on YouTube. Mark got shut down for a while. He had to go through legal channels.
That's the reason why YouTube age restricted Billy's videos.
Well, all I know is Mark got shut down for a couple of weeks. He had to go through legal channels to get back up again. Because they did something. They said that he broke YouTube's contract or something like that. And he's like, I did not do any such thing. I don't know what you're talking about. Mark had to fight it. And that's Mark. Mark doesn't do anything.
But yet, the freaking people like Billy call Susan Hitler.
That's what I'm talking about. So you can't get upset over things, James. You just gotta let things go.
That's all I'm gonna say. So, what are your guys' thoughts about this video? Let me know in the comments below. If you feel like it, please hit the like and the subscribe.
I didn't mean to go off on a tangent there. It's just, you know. And I don't mean to chastise you for things that you watch. It's just if something's bothering you, don't watch it anymore. Okay? If something gets to you that much, dude, don't watch it anymore. It's stupid. Okay? Tweak.
You mean like this?
Yeah, like, why are you watching him?
Karen Tube. He calls this Karen Tube.
Yeah, so if you don't like the platform, tell him to get the fuck off.
You see this?
Yes, James.
You see this picture he posted? It's Susan with a freaking Hitler mustache.
Yes, James, I can see that. And I wouldn't even click on it. Because if you click on it, that gives him a view.
The reason I haven't been on here for so long is because YouTube has been attacking this channel non-stop. Had I gone 2 weeks without uploading due to a community guideline strike, I don't know when I'll be uploading again, but I don't feel like it's safe putting any more reactions on this channel. So subscribe and to BB, the NB, archives for now. If I upload any new reactions, it will only be on that channel. From now on, also YouTube is not a place to have fun anymore. I don't have the person I once did. Passion I once did. It comes to making content. Thank you so much, Karen. Karen Rojicki. Anyway, here's the line in the backup channel.
Here's the link.
Link.
So they did kick him off.
Thank you so much, Karen Rojicki. Karen? That's two names he called her.
Yeah,
He called her
well.
Hitler and Karen.
Guess what? He doesn't like the fact that they were holding him to their own rules and regulation. If you don't like the rules and regulations, get off.
And
People must have complained.
And he constantly says, I want to jump out of this window. Then, if you hate this planet so much, then do it. I ain't stopping you. But they really didn't kick him off. This is actually him typing this on his YouTube thing.
Oh.
I don't want to watch him.
I'm just seeing what is going on.
I don't
here.
care. Then you can go see over there. Put your headphones back in. I'm not kidding, James. I don't even want to hear his disgusting voice. I'm not playing with you.
It really does sound disgusting.
I don't like his voice.
Because he sounds like, alright, this is Billy Bob Chandler here, people.
Please don't do that.
I'm mocking.
I don't care. Now go over there, put your headphones in, and you can listen to him for the rest of the afternoon. Go ahead.
Susan allows all this bullshit. You know, this guy's channel would have been taken down if I was in charge of YouTube because this is bullshit.
I'm not making you watch him.
Yeah, they're in the wrong.
I don't want to hear him either. Go over there. You have your seat back. Go ahead.
Fuck him. He's
I've been watching videos with you for about an hour.
Oh, man.
He's a total dick
That's
about this shit.
unfortunate.
And he don't have a right to be
Go
throwing
ahead.
fucking little stickers or magnets on their car either.
He said he doesn't have the right to put all those stupid things on the car either. Have you ever heard of pranking? It's called pranks.
Okay, James. I love you, but I don't really care. Can you go back over there, please?
Okay, fine. How about we watch someone funny?
I already watched an hour's worth of videos with you, believe it or not. I've been sitting here doing my thing and watching videos with you.
Please?
I will watch one more video with you, and that is it. And it better not be 40 minutes.
Yeah.
The $6 Your Way deal at Burger King is a triple win. Your choice of a bacon double cheeseburger or a rodeo double cheeseburger. Win.
Shutting or lowering that.
exactly is this? I'm afraid to play it. I'm afraid there's gonna be like, you know, boobs. I don't know. There's something about this face just, it's not clicking right. Wait a minute. Is this DDR on fucking NES? Are you kidding me? Is that Jar Jar Binks? What the shit is this? That's Jar Jar Binks.
Who is Jar Jar Binks?
New Star Wars.
This sounds surprisingly fucking good on the NES. What the shit? What the shit? Donkey Kong? Oh, wait a minute. Why is one of those Russian castles like being pulled apart? What the fuck? I don't know what's going on with this snake here, but having some brain problems. You know who made this game? Why? 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 Hide in Shame. Mario 7? That was the one I played. Oh, let's check it out. Granddad! Flintstones? Oh, Granddad! Granddad! What the fuck? Granddad! Granddad!
Okay.
What the shit? Granddad! Oh.
Granddad!
Okay.
I don't get it.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh Dios mío.
I don't get it.
Nah, screw it. What
He just gave up.
in Mother Mary's name is this?
Bowser on drugs?
Oh, what the fuck?
What the fuck? What? What the hell?
Whoa, 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 whoa! Simba? What the fuck am I playing as? Why am I doing like this twerkathon? What the fuck am I playing
Are you
as?
seriously
Am I a
dancing to the music?
furry?
You said, am I a furry?
It's a fucking Lion King twerking, bootleg twerking. I'm gonna fucking laugh so much, I'm gonna fucking develop abs. Oh, fuck. Oh, the music is repeats. Oh, fuck. Oh. Fuck it. So, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is with the sprite work? Why am I playing as Simba on 2 legs? Like, what the fuck? Like, mating season has begun, but what the fuck am I playing as? Hang on, let me get a good running distance again. Look, my head is like shrinking and de-shrinking. It's a fucking... He's looking at me like, yeah, you saw that. I cannot believe this exists. This is the fucking worst, alright? This is... Oh my god, I just realized what they did. Both of these franchises take part in the jungle or like a, you know, Animal Kingdom setting. What they did, they took Mowgli, put a lion on him, called him Simba, and...
Basically Simba in human form? Great.
Yeah.
Shameful. Shame on you. Pronounce this.
It's in Japanese. You can't read that.
Wait a minute. Is that fucking...
Oh, it's Mega
They
Man.
were support terrorist activities for long. For world peace, we will... What the shit is this? George Bush the game on
George Bush the game on NES?
NES? Oh, dude, look at that. Look at that beautiful little Saddam sprite. You know what seals the deal for me?
George Bush the game.
What do you call it? When shit's shiny and it gives this like a rainbow tint to it when you tilt it. Now that's what I call selling. You know, you get a lot for your money. Mally and Louie. Mally and Louie. So good. Ryu and Jack. Alright, I gotta ask.
That ain't
Where
Ryu.
does Mario and Luigi's, like, pupil start?
Did you want one of these things for Rex? You getting this for dinner?
Yeah. I know it's a bit early. We've been up all day. Unless if you prefer chat. Szechuan beef? You sure? Okay. White rice? Yes. Egg roll or soup? Egg roll.
Take a good look. What is with his eyes? Like, where the fuck are they looking? They're just like looking in multiple directions. They got lazy eye. Oh.
It does that every once in a while.
Oh,
It just
that's
starts
Sonic!
I don't even know what it said.
What?
I don't even
Is that supposed to be Sonic in a kitchen?
Oh, I don't know. I guess. Did you wave to Nicole?
Alright.
Yes.
Oh.
Can we just look at this fucking sprite of Sonic? What is this? You know, one of the things that the Sonic sprite in the original never did was show the face as it was rotating. This more looks like he's trying to suck his own chili dog.
Okay, that was a bit much. Go ahead. It just looks evil. It doesn't look at anything. So does that.
Wait a minute, that music. Wait a minute, that music.
Wait, that's Kirby.
Wow.
It's
Mario,
Kirby.
no, Wario just sucks with this dog.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Thing.
Why did you say that was a bit much when he said...
Because it was. Because I thought he was going to say something and then he changed it.
Okay.
With just being vulgar.
Okay. For
So
no reason.
This is pretty much just Kirby but Wario.
Yeah.
It's just Wario sucking with his cock. Just life itself gets absorbed with his genitalia. Like, this shit. No,
I
he
wonder
does
why you're obsessed with that word penis. Because these videos you watch are ridiculous. Go ahead, hit play.
Forks too.
Like whenever I say someone just said sucking with their penis.
Yes.
They're not forks. They're like frontal.
That's not
like foreskin.
Okay, so pretty much what they did was they took Kirby, replaced
that
him,
looks like
replaced him with Wario,
yeah,
and named it Wario Land from a Kirby game on the Game Boy.
Oh, is that what it's from? Game Boy? Okay.
Or at least
because this looks like Mario or Sonic. Go ahead.
Well, it actually ain't. It's from a Kirby game.
Forces. Stop saying words. Let's see how they did this.
Told you it was Kirby.
Never had a Game Boy, James.
Harry looks like he just like disposed of a body and got away with it. What?
That is not Harry Potter. All right, that's it now.
No, it ain't.
Yes, it is. I just want to relax.
Tonight, we try the new crispy chicken sandwich and fries. Tonight, we Wawa.
I don't need more water. Can I have my spot back, please? Thank you, sir. Don't forget you have a soda in there.
I know.